And the aftermath of Prince Harry swerving his best friend's wedding still rumbles on, with eyebrows raised at the runaway Duke ditching his longtime pal Jack Mann on the biggest day of his life. Mann was a groomsman at Harry's own wedding to Meghan in 2018 and featured in the famous Band of Brothers photo from Windsor Castle on the night of the royal knees up. According to the Mail on Sunday, royal editor Rebecca English, friends of the Duke say they've been, quote, disgusted by what Harry's done since leaving the royal family. She added, there are people who have said, we've been very loyal to him over the years and we don't feel that loyalty has been repaid. Cara Kennedy, is this proof that isolated Harry will be consigned to Montecito forevermore?
Yes, I think that's definitely part of it. But so Jack Mann wasn't just a groomsman. It's been alluded to that he was actually Harry's real best man at his wedding. That's how close they were. And yeah, that's all destroyed now. And I think it is sad, and it does show that he must be isolated and have a feeling of great loneliness. These boys were just a few years ago Harry's life, his entire support network, and now it's all gone. But from what I can gather, there was a key moment where this friendship broke up. I have been in contact with one of the people that were there at this particular weekend, which is apparently the weekend that everybody knew that they weren't going to have the same friendship with Harry. And it was a weekend at Sandringham where, quote, Markle sucked the joy out of any remark or joke with wokery and chippiness. We all realised that he was a lost cause at that weekend. So I think Meghan was definitely fundamental in the breakdown of that relationship.
Well, yes, I mean, a controlling partner will try to separate you from your friends and family. Do you think Meghan's guilty of that in relation to Harry?
Oh, certainly. I mean, they didn't fit the mould. These were kind of Jack the Lad types, very fun, very boyish, and they didn't fit the mould of what Meghan wanted to be. She wanted to be a real-life, respectable princess. So when she saw Harry running around with these lads, I think it was in her best interest to get rid of them, you know?
Cara, is he happy?
I don't think so. I mean, would you be happy isolated away from your entire family, friends? He has no real support network there. I mean, everything we've heard of since with him kind of getting these celebrity friends has been later proved to not be the case. There was one case with Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. They kind of made out that they were a lot better friends than they were. I mean, even look at the wedding with people like George Clooney and his wife invited, and then they come out later and say, we didn't even know them. We'd never even met them. So this is a case of kind of trying to keep up appearances because they really don't have any friends.
Yes, I mean, Cara, hand on heart, briefly, if you can, do you think that secretly he wants to come home?
I think he's in too deep now. I think he wants to come home. I think it would be very embarrassing for Meghan to allow that to happen. I still do think that it would be the case that he would be welcomed back with open arms, but I think that is far too late for her. I don't think that she would be welcomed back by the British people or by the family at all, but I think there's always a place for Harry.
Always. Cara Kennedy, great to have you on the show. We'll catch up soon. Staff writer at The Spectator. Listen,